Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, yes, today we're going to cover the biggest thing that has just been revealed about 4 hours before I could record this video. It is the launch of the ZX10R, that's Ninja ZX10R and the Ninja ZX10RR. Apparently, the rider who had won the race, had done it consecutively for the last 6 times, basically. So all kudos to him. Um, so what is this vehicle all about? So have no doubts about it. It is a proper sports bike, which is also tuned or um, made good enough to be ridden on roads is what I personally feel. They have two varieties, of course, the ZX10R and the ZX10RR. Of course, the RR actually stands for race ready. Uh, so it's much more track focused machine out of when compared to these both actually. Uh, so as I told you, the objective was very clear to win all pole positions at all the tracks possible and stay ahead of the pack when it comes to traffic, right, on the road. That's what I mean. So the technical details, if you want to kind of, if you want to go into, it has about 203 PS. Uh, the ZX10R has a 203 PS, but of course the RR would have a little more. I would tell you the reason why later in this video. Um, of course, it's a 999cc 16 valve water cooled engine. It has finger followers valves. So what happens? The valves actually are open longer and for greater duration, so that it actually creates, I mean, generates more power. So the more power is generated because the valves are open for a longer period of time. That's the basic thing. The basic configuration of finger followers. Of course, the it actually uses a lighter valve train, and of course, it also has the cassette gearbox. So this is how it looks from the front, basically. And this is what the cassette gearbox is. I will not go into the details of how it differs, but I'll give you the basic idea of why the cassette gearbox is much more better, right? Than the traditional gearbox. If at all you have to change a gear, a single gear, you have to open the whole engine. You know it, right? That it is actually a great deal of work. But the cassette gearbox, it actually you need not open the whole engine. You can actually open the if you want to, if you want to work on a separate gear, you can actually work out. So that's the basic thing. If you want, you can go and Google it across. It also comes with assist and slipper clutch, up and down quick shifter, of course. And of course, let's go to the aesthetics. First things, the biggest changes these people have actually got the TFT screen, which apparently I'm pretty sure it is from the Ninja 1000. Let's face it, which is actually good because it also helps the production. I mean, price to go down because it would be become it would not normally become a mass production now because Ninja 1000 uses the same thing as well as the Ninja ZX10R or 10RR. Uh, of course, you have also have cruise control. That is a new thing for a ZX10R, which is not very common because we only found it in, honest, at least a fully fared vehicle. We only found it in Ninja 1000, if I'm not wrong. The brakes are from Brembo, the M50 calipers, which has already been there, if I'm not wrong. Um, and if you go, yeah, of course, yes. Now it also comes with the Bluetooth connectivity. The mobile connectivity also given as an option. Um, of course, when you go into the aero package, um, we have the integrated winglets, which is something which I was very impressed with the Kawasaki engineers, basically, because when you see the other companies coming with the winglets, it's more like a protrusion or half-done things, right? I mean, this is very good, which they claim has more than 17% more downforce, which is a great thing, basically. And it doesn't affect the lines of the vehicle, is what I personally liked more about. Of course, the headlights have become smaller. The windscreen is higher by 40 mm, uh, which, and of course, they also have told that they have an extended handlebar. I mean, it's much more wider when compared to the previous ones. And they also have air-cooled oil cooler, which is also new. And the rear seat has changed. The design has changed, which creates an area of low pressure. Uh, so we'll also talk about that later in this video, how and where I personally feel it has come in from. And of course, this symbol, it's a very famous symbol. At least from 2015, everybody knew what it was. It is called as a river mark, and is normally given only to the infamous or the most special or the most prestigious vehicles. Of course, the H2 and the H2R, the supercharged siblings, brought it for the first time in 2015. Now this ZX10 10R and ZX10R are also would have, uh, is what the engineers have told. Of course, the ZX10RR, for all good reasons, is a much more track focused vehicle. And that's one of the reason I told you it actually has a better, like, it'll actually create a much more higher BHP when brake horsepower when compared to the ZX10R. They have used the lightweight pistons, which reduces the cylinder head group weight approximately 500 grams. And the ZX10R supposedly has 400 RPM higher than the ZX10R. The reasons, if you want to know, they have used new valve springs, DLC piston pin, new airbox, of course, fine-tuned suspension settings, etc. So this is what is the basic idea of what you could expect out of the ZX10R or the ZX10RR 2021 model. So I'm going to give you, so that concludes the basic understanding of the vehicle. But I personally wanted to conclude this video by giving my honest review or the views, what I personally feel. I will go with the likings first and something which I don't like, if I could pick, because it's we hardly have seen it in person, so it will not be nice. But again, I'll just give it a go. As I told you, the thing that I personally liked was the integrated winglets. Wonderfully done. All close to the engineers and the design team who have done that. Of course, the wider handlebars is something which I always preferred. I mean, it gives you the leeway to cut through the not only cut through the corners faster, but also use it on a day-to-day life when you're actually amidst the traffic. Um, the things I personally like is the headlight. When I say the normal headlights, I am not a big fan of that third light on top of the mask or the visor, which I personally don't like, of course. Of course, since we have started about the dislike, the things that I don't like, let's start. I personally do not like the reason, I mean, the rubber hose that they have actually fixed in the ZX10R. Of course, the ZX10RR has the steel brake lines, but I don't know why they couldn't put in the steel brake lines to the ZX10R as well. Uh, the reason I'm telling you is because even the Interceptor and the Continental GT, which is about 3 lakhs Indian INR, right, Indian rupee, has a steel brake lines. So grow up, Kawasaki, seriously. It's high time. And what is that third light on top of the mask? Dude, back in 2008, the CBZ Extreme came with that light. You know, we had 12 years into it. Please take that out. Seriously. What were you thinking? I have no idea. Why is that third light on top? Is there any use? Because any which ways your headlights will turn on the minute you switch on the keys, right? And why is that third light? I don't know. I'm not a very big fan of the the indicators on the mirror as well, because it is, see, it the mirrors in the ZX10 are, at least prior to 2021, was wider. So each and every single time you get into the traffic, 99% of the people actually fold that out, and the indicators wouldn't do justice having it on the mirror, right? And also adds to the cost. If something is broken, it's about 25 um, thousand a piece. It's just outrageous. Um, and my honest views, coming to my honest views, I personally feel this time the Kawasaki engineers literally ran behind the S1000RR 2020 version. Of course, 2020 version is going to be different out of the 2021, the BMW S1000RRs, because that comes with the winglets and everything like that. Let me explain why I feel that. For example, shorter headlamps, same as BMW. You have the TFT screen, same as the BMW. You have heated grips as an accessory, see, same as the BMW M package. You have the cruise control version, same as the BMW, right? Um, I don't know. I mean, I personally feel these people literally went on an imitate. I mean, and went and imitated the BMW S1000RR 2020 version. Not copy. Again, choosing my words wisely. Imitate, not copy. So I'm not blaming anyone here. Um, again, so even the ZX10RR, which I personally feel is the direct equivalent of the M package of the BMW S1000RR. Allow me to explain again. The forged alloy wheels comes with the M package for the BMW S1000RR. So I don't know. This is my view. I personally feel they went ahead and tried to imitate these S1000RRs from the BMW. Uh, so just to conclude, they have not finalized the price at least. And of course, it's to 2021. We still have time. But I personally feel uh, with all these add-ons, they could literally sell this vehicle for up to 20 lakhs, which would be good um, when I personally feel I personally feel that you are run behind the BMW, so which is good when compared to that. But again, mm, Kawasaki's have always surprised us with the price tags, right? If at all you could pull this one off with the same style that you pulled the Ninja Thousands price, they actually only increased by 50,000, 53,000 or something like that. If you can do that, I'm not saying it is possible, but if you could do that, say about, if this vehicle can be sold with the on-road price about 17 to 18, or worst case 18.5 lakhs on road in India, it would be a great buy. Having said that, I would love to take it for a test drive. And as I told you, I love the new design, regardless of being imitated or trying to imitate something else. I have a small doubt on the visor. I mean, with the 40 raised visor, it looks like a zero gravity visor, but I don't know whether you will have some buffeting problems. Um, I don't know. We'll have to drive and see. So this is my conclusion. I hope you like this video. If you do, please do like, comment, share, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do. I will see you in another one. Cheers.